So going over the homework from last night. So for 1, 2, and 3, you had to find the reciprocal, which all you're doing is flipping it. So instead of 9 over 14, you have 14 over 9. 3 and 1/2, you have to convert it to an improper fraction, which is 7 over 2. So now you can find the reciprocal, which is 2 over 7. Here you have 10 and 2/3, which is an improper fraction, is 32 over 3. Rewrite it as the reciprocal, 3 over 32. Now let's look at this. Complete the division. Write each answer in its simplest form. 18 over 5, they rewrote it. 9 over 4. Now you're going to just keep this as 18 over 5. Multiply the reciprocal, which is 4 over 9. When you multiply straight across, 72 over 45. I'm going to simplify it first because they have a GCF of 9. So I can divide 72 by 9, which will give me 8. Divide 45 by 9, which gives me 5. So I have 8 over 5, which will now be rewritten as 1 3/5. Final answer. 1 and 1/2 divided by 1 and 1/4. They rewrote it as 3/2. 3/2 and then 5 over 4. So now I'm going to rewrite it as 3 over 2 times the reciprocal of 4 over 5. Multiply it straight across. I get 12 over 10. I can simplify both of these by dividing them by 2. When I divide them by 2, I get 6 over 5. Now I can rewrite that as a mixed number, which is 1 1/5. Final answer. 5/2 divided by 1 7/8. So I'm going, 5/12 divided by 1 7/8, which is 5/12, divided by 15 over 8. So now I have 5 over 12 times 8 over 15. Multiply straight across gives me 40 over 180. I'm going to simplify first by dividing it by 10, which will give me 4 over 18. Now I know they can both be divided by 2 because they're even numbers, so that will be 2 over 9. Final answer. Number 7, 3 and 1/8 divided by 1/2. Rewrite it as 25 all over 8. Divided by 1/2, which is now 25 over 8 times 2 over 1, which will give me 50 over 8. Now I can divide both of these by 2 because they are even numbers. So 50 divided by 2 is 25. And then I have 8 divided by 2, which is 4. Rewrite it now as a mixed number, which is 6 1/4. Final answer. Next one, 1 and 1/6 divided by 2 2/3, which will be 1 and 1/6 rewritten as an improper fraction is 7 over 6 divided by 8 over 3. Now I'm going to rewrite it as 7 over 6 times 3 over 8, which is now 21 over 48. I can simplify by dividing both of these by 3, and when I divide both of them by 3, I get 7 all over 16. Final answer. And last but not least, 2, which is a whole number divided by 1 1/5. Well, I know that 2, I'd have to write it as 2 over 1, divided by 6 over 5. Now I have 2 over 1 times the reciprocal 5 over 6, which is equal to 10 over 6. Divide both of those by 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And now I can rewrite that as 1 2/3. Now you're going to get this, and it should already be in your interactive student notebook on page 45. This is where it should be, with the title of Dividing Mixed Numbers Homework. And that'll do it. If you need to watch this video more than once, you can do so.